everyone, my name is Mayana Biharan and I am here to talk about the 4 R's. By growing awareness and gaining an understanding of the environmental impacts we have on our planet, we can be better informed of where and how to act. A lack of awareness and responsibility has all added up to polluted land, sea, and air. From a lack of consideration of the environment and the way we manage waste to mass-producing throwaway items to keep up with demand. Thankfully, things are changing and understanding the importance of the 4 R's can certainly help us to inform our choices. By increasing our sustainability in the home and better managing our waste, we can all make a concerted difference. Especially if we are all to play a role in helping keep our oceans free from plastic waste and reducing our consumption of the needless items that we can pollute our environment once disposed of. The first R is refuse. We all have the right to make a choice and refuse wasteful and polluting products. For too long, we have been buying products that have been packaged in a way that cause environmental harm once we dispose of the plastic wraps, boxes, and cartons. Around 20 to 25% of food waste relates to its packaging, from way too much plastic to too much cardboard and even oversized packaging. Needless and cost-conscious rather than eco-friendly packaging is causing problems. Despite this, we can choose to refuse to buy items that contain single-use plastics or items that are individually packaged. Single-use plastic bags are a big problem and one of the reasons why our oceans are suffering. Commonly, these plastics cannot be recycled easily. They are therefore a problem for the environment. The second R is reduce. If we really want to reduce waste, then we should think about how we can make that happen. If we want to use less waste, then we need to purchase less. This requires consumers to be more mindful when they do make a purchase. Therefore, consumers should think about how they need that particular item. They should also consider how much they will use it. For decades, we have lived in a throwaway society. Instead of preparing items, we throw them away and replace them. There are many ways that we can reduce and that can help to significantly reduce waste. We should think about reducing our use of coffee cups or throwaway coffee pods, especially when we have other options available. Cheap clothing is another prime example. While cheap clothing is perfect for those who cannot afford more expensive items, it is important to consider how cost-effective they are. If they need replacing in several months, then it might be worth paying for more. The third R is reuse. Reducing waste is not just about reducing what you purchase. It is about considering what you can reuse. This essentially means not putting it in the waste, but using it for another purpose. When we stop to think about the waste we generate and how we could reuse a lot of what we buy, it is clear to see the difference we can make. These can range from the smallest of items such as reusing jars to store pens or screws to repurposing wrapping paper at Christmas or birthdays. The last R is recycle. When it comes to waste management, recycling items is the final option and the final R as we look at the importance of the 4 R's. Instead of throwing away clothes, you can donate them to charity. Do make sure that you sort and clean all items before recycling to increase the likelihood they actually do in fact get recycled. To ensure we dispose of items, recycling is the first option wherever possible when our products reach the end of their useful life. Along with this, it also means that items can be repurposed. It is no longer enough to generate waste and throw it away without the care. We need to take responsibility for our actions. This is a vital aspect of turning around the environment problems we've caused while working to set things right. The truth is, for centuries, we have been creating needless amounts of waste. This waste is causing havoc with wildlife. It is killing animals, it is altering food chains, and causing global problems with global warming. The future of our environment is in our hands. We can take control of our destiny, but it requires a considered approach. When we begin to think about what we buy, as well as what we reuse and recycling, we can make a difference. This proves that the importance of the 4 R's is more prominent than ever before. It is going to take a joint effort, but there is no reason why we cannot do this together. Remember, refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day and goodbye.